Hello, this is Raymond, New York Times top 10 best-selling author, but I'm here not to introduce myself, but rather to introduce another author. Tell us your name and the title of your book.
Sammy Blundell. It's How to Build a Brand, the 7 Reasons Why Customers Don't Choose You.
The 7 reasons why customers don't choose you. Ooh, fear of loss. Oh my gosh, I better read your book. That's a great title, great subtitle. Do people comment on your title and subtitle?
Yeah, a lot. And we get a lot of searches as well. In fact, we launched out the book, and within 8 hours it was #1 on Amazon because it's a highly searched for term. Yeah. And so it went straight to the top as well.
Wow, congratulations.
Even to the point that when I searched just the word brand, I started to come up under Russell Brand. So choose a keyword, you get found.
Wow, so tell me what your problems in business were before you had a book.
My main problem was not visibility, because obviously that's what we do. It was getting the information out of my head and having the confidence to actually get it out into a book. So I came on this to have a structured way of taking my information. Would you agree with me that when you, well, I haven't said it yet. You've got an eager crowd. Would you agree that when you're writing something more personal to you, it's more challenging to get out than when you're working with a customer, yes or no?
Yes, indeed.
So that's why I did this, because sometimes you need someone to brand you, right?
Yeah, absolutely.
And as a branding expert, I needed somebody to help me brand myself.
Brilliant.
You do. Every barber needs a barber. Every dentist needs a dentist. Every therapist needs a therapist.
Every coach needs a coach.
Yes, but the joke in the therapy world is you can't lie on your own couch. Right? Everyone needs someone else to help them. You'd think that if a divorce lawyer were sued for divorce, he would say, oh, great, I know how to do it. But they don't. They always get another divorce lawyer to do it. And so you decided you know how to do it, but you needed somebody else to help you do the very thing you can do for other people.
Absolutely.
And that's absolutely true.
That's key. It is really key.
It is.
You can't do everything yourself. And you don't see the things in you that other people see in you. So you need somebody else to highlight that sometimes.
Perfect. So the book came out. Did you have any miracles before the book even came out?
Every day's a miracle, really. But the real miracle is when I sat at my computer just last weekend, and the amount of reviews, we had something like 37 reviews in 24 hours. I got 3,500 messages just last weekend that I had to answer on Facebook. I actually videoed it. I took a video of my screen because there were more messages coming into Facebook than I could handle. And as I was writing them, another one was coming in. It was going bing, bing, bing. And my PA called me. She went, I've got to turn your Facebook off because it's going crazy. It was just, I had to turn the volume off because it was getting really annoying. But it was just incredible.
Thousands of messages on Facebook.
Just under 3,500 just in 3 days.
Wow.
I've got 5 opportunities to speak that are already in the diary. Just people that are asking.
But those aren't opportunities. Those are firm gigs.
They are firm gigs that have come through, and I haven't answered them all yet. So it's just going through my diary and like, oh my God, how am I going to fit all of this in? It's just
how
crazy.
am I going to fit in all my speaking engagements? Oh my gosh. Now, if I would have asked you a year ago, how many speaking gigs did you have in your life before the book?
I didn't do them for me before. If you've seen me, I do a lot of work for Andy Harrington, so I speak on his stage quite a lot. But we weren't talking for us. We were always helping him with his brand. We've helped him to build his brand as an international speaker. We weren't doing it for us. So at last, the light is ours, and it's time for us to shine now.
That's lovely.
Wow! Wow! So she'd given lots of speeches. She knew how to give speeches. She was trained well how to give speeches, but she just polished other people's brands. But she didn't think she could polish her own, or she didn't have a brand to polish, or her self-esteem or her fear was in the way. But now that you have the book, that elevated you to the point where you're now proud enough and you've overcome your fear sufficiently that you can actually talk about yourself. And so these speaking gigs are for you.
Yeah. As we say in France, I live in France now because of the lifestyle that I have, it's all online. We say, abso-flipping-lutement. It's usually a bit stronger than that.
Yes,
I'll be
I get
safe
it.
for your audience.
Yes. So I don't even know what else to ask you. If you'd like to finish with something, your story is miraculous.
I think that it's easy to think that you can do it all yourself. And if you're a perfectionist like me, you don't ever get that information out there and you put others before yourself, which is what I've been doing my entire life. And it's your time to shine now. And if you haven't invested in the top end of the program so that you do have somebody that is coaching you and nudging you along to get that perfectionism out of the way, move yourself out of the way and have somebody else help you to achieve it, then the success is yours. It's your decision and you can make that now.
Lovely.
And thank you for your dedication to your ongoing self-education.